Okay, let's dive right into this. Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're doing a strategic briefing for a major automotive engineering career move. If you're looking to engineer the future of vehicles and step up in the world of computer-aided engineering, well, you are in exactly the right place.
So let's start with a really crucial number, 2 to 5. If you're an engineer with 2 to 5 years of experience under your belt, a massive milestone is waiting for you on June 27, 2026. This isn't just another job posting scrolling past your feed. It's a direct call to join Tata AutoComp systems for a highly specialized walk-in drive that could completely redefine your career trajectory.
Here's our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover the logistics of the 2026 walk-in drive, the 4 key engineering roles available, the technical arsenal you'll need, how to actually prep for interview day, and finally, exactly why you should choose Tata AutoComp.
All right, Part 1, the 2026 walk-in drive. Consider this your call to adventure. So here is the absolutely crucial detail. June 27, 2026, at the Taco House Annex in Hinjwadi, Pune. Now take a second to check your calendar. Today is June 23rd. That means this exclusive drive at the Rajiv Gandhi Infotech Park, it's literally 4 days away. The clock is ticking, guys, and the urgency to prepare is very real.
Now, to actually get in on this, you've got to hit a very specific time window on the 27th. Reporting is strictly between 9 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. And for your educational background, they're looking for an exact match. You absolutely need a BE or BTech in mechanical, automobile, or automotive engineering. If you've got that, you've got your golden ticket to enter.
Moving on to Part 2, 4 key engineering roles. It's time to choose your pathway.
First up is MBD, or Multi-Body Dynamics. If you step into this role, your job is essentially building and validating the digital twin of a vehicle's dynamics. You know, analyzing the ride, the handling, the steering, and the suspension performance. You'll be deep into virtual testing and KNC, that's Kinematics and Compliance studies. Basically, you're the one making absolutely sure the vehicle handles safely before a physical prototype ever even touches a test track.
Next up, we've got CAE FE Modeling. I really like to think of these engineers as the true foundation builders. You're taking raw CAD data and creating finite element models completely from scratch. This is super granular work, getting into geometry cleanup, meshing, your ultimate goal, absolute perfection. These models have to meet incredibly strict standards, so they're completely ready to be plugged into advanced simulations for crash, durability, and NVH testing.
Our third lane is CAE, Crash and Safety Analysis. And wow, this one carries a massive level of real-world responsibility. You're going to be running frontal, side, rear, and rollover crash simulations. Why? To directly evaluate crashworthiness and occupant safety. It's on you to prep those simulation reports, offer up design recommendations, and make absolutely sure the engineering hits strict regulatory compliance targets. You are literally working to keep drivers and passengers safe.
Finally, lane number 4, CAE Durability Analysis. Here you're the structural optimizer. You're evaluating component and system fatigue, basically spotting those failure-prone zones way before they cause an issue on the road. But you're not just pointing out flaws. You are actively recommending critical design improvements. You're driving the optimization and lightweighting activities to make the vehicle both stronger and vastly more efficient.
All right, Part 3, the technical arsenal required. Let's look at the tools of the trade.
Now, what's really interesting about this next bit is how we can map your specific software expertise directly to your ideal role. Let's say you're an Adams car expert. NBD is definitely calling your name. For the FE modeling lane, you absolutely need to be proficient in ANSA and HyperMesh. Crash analysts, you guys live and breathe LS-DYNA, and if you're aiming for durability, you're going to need a robust multi-tool kit. We're talking HyperMesh, ANSA, Abaqus, and OptiStruct. So take a quick second and figure out exactly where your software skills fit into this lineup.
We can actually break these tools down into 2 main categories. On one side, you have your pre-processing tools, things like HyperMesh and ANSA, where you're doing the meticulous work of building and prepping the mesh models. On the other side, you have the solvers. These are the heavy computational lifters, LS-DYNA, Abaqus, OptiStruct, the software that actually processes the complex physics of the simulations. Knowing exactly where your technical strengths lie within this pipeline is going to be absolutely key for your interview. Moving right along to Part 4, preparing for interview day. Let's get into the quest preparation. Structure is everything on walk-in day. Follow these chronological steps for success. Step 1, gather all your required documents well before you leave the house. Step 2,
Time your arrival at the Taco House Annex in Hinjawadi precisely. You need to be there within that 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. window. Punctuality matters. And step 3, be fully prepared to clearly share your current and expected CTC along with your notice period information. Having these answers ready right off the bat shows total professionalism.
And speaking of gathering documents for step 1, here is your exact checklist. You need an updated resume, a government ID, your education and experience certificates, and your latest payslips. I honestly always find a little bit of irony in this part of the process, don't you? Think about it. You're applying for a job to run some of the most highly advanced, cutting-edge virtual simulations in the entire world, and to just get through the front door, you still need to bring a mountain of analog paper slips and physical printed passport photos? But hey, that's the process, so triple check that you have every single one of them.
And finally, part 5. Why choose Tata AutoComp? Let's talk about the ultimate reward.
Look, when you successfully secure one of these roles, you aren't just getting another engineering job. You get to work directly alongside Tata AutoComp's top engineering and design teams. You get daily exposure to incredibly advanced automotive simulation technology. Crucially, you gain hands-on experience with top-tier global OEM automotive projects. And all of that, it translates directly into massive, accelerated career growth within the automotive CAE domain. It's a true launchpad for an engineer.
So, it all comes down to this final question to wrap up our explainer. With your skills aligned, your software knowledge all mapped out, and the date approaching extremely fast, are you ready to engineer the future of automotive safety at Taco House on June 27th? If the answer is yes, get those documents together, brush up on your software matrix, and go step up to the challenge. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I wish you the absolute best of luck on your career quest.